Yo, 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 what's up, everybody?
What up, man?
Nothing much. Ready to talk with y'all about follow-up today. Come on. Talking about follow-up. We talking about getting back into communication. I know a lot of you are dealing with this. Promote. Stepping in. Boom, boom, boom. All right, y'all. We'll let a couple more people to roll in. Tanae, oh my gosh, it's been so long. How are you? Oh, you're muted.
Hi, Cody.
Hey. Oh, I'm about to put my hair up. It'll look similar to yours. How's everybody doing? Let's unmute.
Doing good.
There we go, Gavin.
Good.
Perfect. Dylan, Bradley. Look at that Cali sunshine, man. You got to take that Jets hat off, though. Come on. What's going on?
I know, dude.
Well, let me see. Who's all here? Got Greg.
Cody.
Will.
What up, man?
What's up, yo? John, you here too? Everybody roll in. Usam, hey, bro. Will, is that you in your picture, man? Will Smith. Hey, we unmute and we pull up his video and it's literally just Will Smith doing the Carlton. What's up, John? How are you, man?
What's up, man? Doing good. You?
Doing amazing. I'm excited to give you guys a lot of game today. Liliani's on here too. Lihani. All right, so it seems like this is Reggie Prayers hopping on there. Come on. Let's get this thing rolling. So I got some good follow-up stuff for you guys today. I want to just say me, if this is you, how many of y'all are experiencing follow-up issues? How many people can't get into communication? How many people need help getting back? Okay, Tanae, perfect. John, what about you, man?
Yeah.
Will Smith, perfect. I love saying Will Smith. I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity, man. Max, what's up, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. If you guys are able to, let's turn on the video. Let's unmute. This is a family. This is a team. We all winning. We doing big shit. Oh, there we go. Man, I got to get me a pair of blue blockers, man, for the computer screen. I got all this blue light.
Yeah. I need some of that. That's the next pair of glasses I get. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, get some blue blockers. That's how we do it. So I want to see what you guys are having trouble with as far as follow-up goes. We'll start it off. I know, Chris, you initially, I asked for topics. Chris spotted out follow-up. So I think that's the good route we want to take. I want to hear what you're going through right now, Chris. Follow-up.
What I'm going through? Is that what you said, Cody? What I'm doing? So for me, I'm juggling. I'm a one-man act right now with the gym being down and then creating all the different stuff. And so I'm getting quite a few people coming in. I think we're at about a total of 50 leads from our 14-day challenge, which was awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm having a hard time on the original. After I get out the original, great to have you. Here's my calendar. Let's get this rolling. And then, everything else comes and hits you. And then I'm like, oh crap, I haven't contacted these guys in 4 days, a week, what have you. And so how do you keep on top of making sure that you're in line each and every day with your calls and emails and things like that? What are some of the best practices out there?
So,
can you guys please mute if you're not speaking, because it's really hard to hear.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever's audio
please.
is too loud, let's mute that. But yeah, so it's all about having. I think of it as like the octopus, right? The octopus has 8 arms, right? Mike, for example, is able to see what I'm doing, what Gage is doing, what Dylan's doing, what Oscar's doing, what Angela's doing, what all of our assistants are doing. He's able to keep his family intact. So he has all of these different things. that he has his hands in, and it's just your awareness, right? Obviously, there is some key tips and tricks that you can use to keep yourself reminded to hit these people up. But let's lock down a specific example. Like when it comes to the people that you have, like how many individuals are you not following up with? How often are you thinking that you need to talk to them? Like what's going on with that?
So I guess my thought process, I've got since we started with, together, it's 55 prospects in the last month, I guess it would be. And so I hit them right out of the gate. So I hit them same day that they come through, and then I hit them again on a second day. I feel like I should go 3 days in a row, whether it's email, text. I'm not doing a lot of calls because what I have found that works the best for me is text and emails, and not just for me, but for the people that I'm trying to communicate with. People will respond to a text before they respond to a call, right? Because if they don't know the number, I don't answer it. Okay. And I just want to make sure that I'm not missing a boatload of people coming through because I just haven't acted on it. I'm just trying to stay on top of everything.
Okay, I got you. Who here is experiencing that issue? Will, you experiencing that? Okay, cool. Gavin, Johannes, what about you, Dylan? Yeah, okay, cool. Tanae, I know you have a lot of leads. What's going on with that? You're experiencing the same thing?
In my experiences, the people are not wanting to book the Calendly invites. So that's why I was wanting to start the new campaign with the 14-day transformation, and then offering the 1 month nutrition piece.
Okay.
Book. So that hopefully alleviate the issue that I've been having.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll spout off some tools that I use to keep myself to keep myself reminded as far as like what my tasks are. So I use Asana. Our entire team uses Asana. It's more or less like a task manager that you can put whatever you need to in there, and it'll stay there, and it'll send you reminders if you haven't completed that task within a certain amount of time. So for that, I would say if you have a ridiculous amount of people to follow up with, for when you want to automate it, right? You want the automated emails to go out. You want the automated SMSs to go out. But for two, you got to think about what's most important. Okay. My most important things are the deals that I have on the table today. Okay. My most important things are the clients that I have today. Greg, Will, Gavin, Tanae, Max, right? I'm talking to all of you guys on a fairly, consistent basis, right? Usually within 72 hours, right? Had a phone call with Max like a day ago, texted him yesterday. Dylan Bradley, I'm in communication with you. Greg McBrayer, I'm in comm with you. So you want to just be fast and be frequent with the lines of communication. It doesn't have to be a huge, massive communication cycle. You just have to touch them, right? For my family back home, I'm still able to keep in communication with them. I have a whole group chat with them. I love you guys. I did this today. I did this today. Oh, I'm doing this tomorrow. Just send a quick message out. So the way you want to run it, when you have inbound leads coming in, you want to get them on the phone. You want to pre-frame the walkthrough. Okay. You guys all know how to do that. Let's raise our hand if we know how to pre-frame the walkthrough. Boom, 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 boom. Will Smith, you got it? You know how to pre-frame the walkthrough? Oh, you muted, man. Come on.
Yes.
Perfect. John, what about you, brother? I know you're fairly, yep, perfect. I know Greg does, Dan does. So everybody knows how to pre-frame the walkthrough, right? On that call, you want to give them an understanding of what the communication is going to be like, right? Everybody on this mastermind right here, when I've talked to you over the phone, and let's just say I set an appointment with you, right? Like Dylan Bradley, I said, hey, I'm going to send you over some stuff for you to check out before our meeting, right? Greg, that happened to you. Gavin, I didn't speak with you initially, but Darren, I did that with him. Tanae, I did that with you. Max, I know Oscar did that with you, okay? So what you want to do, you want to let them know, hey, I'm going to send you some stuff to your text message right now. As soon as I hang up, I'm going to send you something. Okay, for you guys, that could be a selfie video. It could be a case study. It could be a testimonial. It could be a client win. It could be a meme. It could be a picture of your cat, right? Who knows? But you want to tell them you're going to send it to them, and then you want to send it to them. Okay, that's one commitment you fulfilled with them. And then you want to prompt a response. Okay, now you guys got to know, not everybody is going to communicate right back immediately, right? Not everybody's going to do it. I want to show you something real quick. So I was sniping in a Facebook group yesterday, and this girl is a personal trainer. She's looking to do online training. If everybody can see this, it says the path to success is paved with cat memes, right? She's a personal trainer, and that's in her bio. So what do? Because I'm an expert communicator and I know how people work, I sent her a DM with the cat saying on the road to success. She immediately duplicated. Yes, she's a stranger. I don't know her. She doesn't know me. Okay, so you wanna communicate the way people like to be communicated to. So back to Chris's point, if they like texting, text with them all the time. If they're an email person, email with them all the time. If they send voice messages, send voice messages, right? Mike says you wanna serve it how they slice it. Okay, and in the program, let me pull up my program for y'all real quick. In the program, we have a bunch of different follow-up techniques and how to get into communication with these individuals. So I'll assign this to all you guys to complete, let's just say like before the end of the week. So it's going to be here, right? You're going to go to, it's managing leads at the highest level. So managing leads. All right, so if you go in here, Mike is explaining what he does, right? So it's overwhelming, right? You guys have a lot of leads to deal with. I have a lot of leads to deal with, but you want to just be on top of everything. It doesn't take much to send a quick 2-second text to a person you have a meeting with. You know, hey, how are you? I know I'm with you tomorrow at 10 a.m. You know, do you have everything you need? Did you check out my video that I sent you? Did you check out the testimonial? How'd you like the picture of my cat? You know, I want to know a specific instance where somebody has not given you guys communication or where follow-up has been difficult. Let's go with Greg.
So the like, I guess the specific instances or the communication has been hard is like I'll shoot a text and it like I won't get a response until like, you know, way late at night. So by that time, I mean I'm either you know, getting the kids going, getting them to bed or whatever like that, or I'm in bed myself and I'm like I'm in bed, you know. So it's just the getting the ball back quickly is what I'm struggling with. Or instances that I have struggled with. I mean, I wouldn't say that that's a commonality, but it's definitely that's something that's been a factor.
Here we go. Okay, cool. So let's just go back to whatever's in your reality, you agree with it, right? Whatever's in your reality, you agree with. Now, this may sound woo-woo. It may sound like super spiritual and not make sense, but I'm telling you, if it's in your surroundings, you agree with. For example, I'll get a little bit of like I'll get real personal with y'all. I used to be in an abusive relationship. My ex used to beat me up all the time, right? I agreed with it for months, right? About 2.5, 3 months, I agreed with it. There was a time where it didn't agree, like I didn't agree with it whatsoever. So I stopped it and I handled the situation, right? So when we talk about communication, whatever level of communication that these people are giving you, you agree with it, right? If they take forever to get back to you, Greg, then you agree with that. For me, if I text a case study over to somebody and I don't hear back with them in an hour and a half, I'm asking them another question. Hey, how'd you like that video? Hey, did you get a chance to check that out? Because I literally showed a gym owner, I literally showed a personal trainer how to get more revenue and how to like literally change his business. Have you checked it out yet? Right? They usually respond on the second time because they feel like an asshole for not replying, you know? If they have yet to respond to that one, you just send a quick question mark. All right. But you want to do your due diligence and make sure that these individuals know exactly how you like to be communicated with. I tell people on the phone.
So basically all you're saying is just like, hey, listen, I sent you a text, respond to me now, so basically that's what you're saying. I got you. Yeah.
No matter what, like, and for example, if any of you guys think my communication is spotty or I'm taking a while to reply to you, obviously just because I have a lot of people to go through, send me a question mark. Hey, did you get my text? Why? Because people are busy. People need to be pulled to communicate with you, right? So in any, I'd say you just have to be harder on it, right? Chris, in yours, you have a lot of people you have appointments set with. You're doing a lot at once. We'll have to, there's ways that we can get like an appointment set up with you. We can get somebody in your family to help you out, but just do your due diligence. At the end of the night, my favorite one is, hey, I'm getting ready to leave the office. Did you get a chance to check that out? And usually it's pretty late on my end. It's like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. So it shows them I'm a hard worker. It shows them I'm leaving late. So they need to respond to my text. And for Greg, for you, dude, if you don't have anything better to do, if you're just getting the kids ready, I know you have a lot of kids, if you're getting them ready, if you're making dinner, you're getting them down for bed and you go to lay down, you're going to be on your phone anyway.
Right.
You're going to be chilling with the wifey anyway. You're going to be on no matter what, but I'd say just shoot, hey, did you get my text? Hey, I'm getting ready for bed. I just wanted to make sure you got a chance to check this out. Thinking about you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Right? People receive text messages, and even if they don't respond, you're frequently hitting them throughout the day. Okay.
Right.
Thoughts?
Okay. Got it.
Let's open the floor up. Any more? Johannes, how's that going for you, man?
I did recently get threatened by someone. I was going to bring that up. So this woman, she came. I know her information came through the ClickFunnels. I contacted her. I tried calling, she didn't respond, left a message, sent a text directly after I left the message, and about like 20 minutes later, I get a call from that number, so I'm assuming it's her. It was her boyfriend saying that I was like trying to like go on a date with her or something, and I was like, nah, man, this isn't what it is. I sent him the what she applied for through the Facebook ad. Sent that to him. Then he replied back, leave her alone. And then that's the last time I heard from her.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hey, my computer's about to die. Let me go grab my charger real quick, but I got some good stuff for that. Real quick.
All right.
Just send them a cat meme, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what
you know what's funny? I was thinking about trolling him, but then I was like, let me leave this alone before I get myself in trouble. So I just left it alone.
That's pretty hilarious, dude. And you got to think like, if she's in that controlling of a relationship, you think maybe she won't be the ideal person for you. Maybe.
No, well, yeah, that's why I just didn't even respond. I was like, you know what? Is this even worth the time and the effort? So I just left it alone. I didn't even bother following up or anything like that.
That happened to me. I was in communication with, I believe it was, I can't remember if it was a Snap Fitness owner or if it was a 9-round owner. I can't remember, but it was this guy I had a deal on the table with, right? The contract was already submitted. Everything was complete. The contract wasn't submitted. The contract was in his email. Everything was going perfect. I followed up with him at I'd say it was 6:30 my time, and he was on the East Coast, and he hit me. He's like, I think you're so unprofessional for hitting me this late at night. How do you call yourself a business or somebody of business? And I'm just like, if you operate like that, you're not the guy for me, right? So you got to know who your ideal people are, and you don't want to push them off. Okay, hey, listen, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure that, you had everything and that you were cool. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. I did that. And he was like, I told you to stop replying. The deal never went through. He ended up doing his own thing. We didn't close the deal, but I think back on that situation, I'm like, he's not the guy anyway. He's not the person for me. He's not going to be good, and he's not going to do well on our program because he's acting like that, Tanae, let's hear it, girl. What's a specific scenario in which you feel like you could have pushed the deal forward? You feel like you didn't have the follow-up technology? Like talk to me, come on. You're muted also. Woo!
I can think of one scenario. Currently, right now, I've been using TrainerEyes for 3 months as an online trainer. I don't necessarily do the Zoom calls, like the live Zooms where like you're working out and you're promoting that aspect. I'm in focus on the inward, like the packages that you create in TrainerEyes.
Okay.
I had one client and she, one person I was talking to, and she had mentioned, she's like, I really need someone to push me. I really need someone to, like, we're working out together. And honestly, I need people who are dedicated and who can do it on their own, so to speak. I'm there to coach them. I'm more so of a coach. So if I have to hold your hand all the way through a workout, then you're probably not the one for me.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
And it's just because I don't necessarily, I might get into Zoom calls. It's just, that's not really what I would like to do right now.
Yeah.
I've gotten results from my clients who just, when I stay on them every day, reminding them about their workouts, tweaking the workouts as needed, and they can do it on their own. I don't have to handheld.
Yeah.
So I guess in that instance, I might have lost someone because I wasn't going to handheld them.
Okay. Yeah. And that's perfectly fine, right? You determine it's your ideal scene. So I know Mike has talked to all of you guys about your ideal scene, right? My ideal scene is being surrounded by successful people. My ideal scene is driving nice cars, is having enough money to spend on whatever I want, living in beautiful places, being surrounded with clients who are amazing, who actually do what we say. So in that instance, Tanae, if that's not your ideal scene and you don't want to hold her hand all the way through this workout program, that's you, right? For me, when I was doing online coaching, my ideal scene, I loved Zoom calls. I loved helping them out. I loved being on with them every day for 30 minutes. Like that's what I wanted. So if that's not you, don't worry. That's fine. Just build the programs, customize the programs, and stay on them to do the workouts and just move on from there. Attract people who are going to match with your ideal scene. Okay. That's good though. Any like follow-up instances where you feel like you could have been tighter on follow-up? You feel like you're not sending enough messages out? You feel like you're not getting enough business because of follow-up?
I have a question. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Will.
Okay, I was just I have a question about following up on email. As in what program are you guys using? Are you guys using like Aweber, MailChimp, or anything like that as a follow-up tool for email?
Yeah, I'll share what we use. So all of our email sequences are used within Active Campaign.
Okay.
And then we use Scipio for follow-up, and then obviously we have a whole team of people who work at follow-up. I want to bring Chris and I want to bring Gavin in on this. What are you guys using for like the email automated follow-ups?
I'm using ManyChat, which has been it's been helpful. Really, what I just did was I finally got access to the Excel spreadsheet that tracks everybody's information, and I'm making sure that I'm getting their phone numbers. So that's actually the best way for me to track their information is through that. So I'm starting to use that Excel spreadsheet and really work that. But yeah, ManyChat's what I'm using for an automated system.
Okay. Anything for email automations? Any like constant contact, MailChimp? Okay, cool, perfect. That's fine. That's great. What about you, Chris?
So I got the many chats for the initial portion of it, but I'm just thinking and listening to what Darren just said, I should initiate a many chats for after if they haven't, to Tanae's point earlier, if they haven't booked the calendar yet. It's like, hey, I see you haven't booked calendar yet. Let's get you going on that. So I think that might be extremely helpful for me. And I've been talking to Mike about Scipio. I haven't pulled the trigger on that yet, but we'll see.
Scipio is good. I like it just because you could blast everything. Like if we're having a flash sale, we could literally send, all the text messages we have on file, we could send them like a prompt as Mike that would like just be like a regular text message in their phone. Johannes, Greg Claycomb, what are y'all using for email?
I use MailChimp.
Sorry, I got you.
Go for it, Greg.
You still talking to me, bro?
Yeah. Which email automation like platform are you using?
I got FitPro.
Oh, cool. There we go. So for those of you who don't know, FitPro is a newsletter / like I'd say like email automation that Bedros Keuilian created. He's the owner of Fit Body Bootcamp. So that's a good one. Sends out like weekly newsletters, sends out good stuff like that.
Yeah, and I get to create mine too. Whenever I make content, I basically put that content in that. And I've got about 1,400 contacts right now that my little videos and stuff for Instagram go out to an email. About 300 or 400 people open those up. So that's a good side avenue.
There we go. I like that. That's good, man. That's good. Will, does that answer your question, bro?
Yeah, that answers my question. I have one more question. As far as like the funnels go, I know most of it is on Facebook, but is anybody using those for Instagram? Like maybe like put the link in your bio or anything like that for Instagram?
Yeah, well,
Me personally, go ahead.
You can use that. You want to think of like where your time is best served. That link is going to do amazing if you have a lot of engagement on Instagram, right? Because for the advertisements, we're putting that ad in front of every single person that's your account, right? If it's on Instagram, it's just sitting on your profile, waiting for people to go to your profile and click the link if that happens, right? For me, I got 3,000 followers. It's not like I got 1 million people viewing my profile, clicking my links, doing all that.
I got you.
If you have a decent following and if your engagement on Instagram is really good, and if you could like actually pull people into your profile and like, hey, click the link in my bio for the free 14-day online training program, like do that, right? You want to use and exhaust all of your resources.
Okay.
It's all about getting out of obscurity. Let's open it up. Deborah, hey, I like that little headband. Where's the bow? There it is. Wait for it. Put it down. Come on. Woo. Yo, you guys see this? She about to sell those face masks.
She's killing it.
I love that. Okay, cool. You're Deborah, you're muted. Let me go. Okay.
I haven't posted anything on Facebook yet. I hadn't in a while. And so this morning, about 10 minutes ago, I posted this version and the mask.
Okay.
And was telling everybody, hey, anybody interested in joining me for my Wellness Wednesday? That was 10 minutes ago. I've already gotten 59 people who have seen the ad.
Ooh.
Now,
there we go.
then I've had one lady, she said, I love it. So I'm getting some engagement.
Yeah, okay.
And so I'm going to reach out to them when I get ready to launch my campaign. And I have some other photos, 300 likes and stuff like that. I used to wonder how I could turn it into cash. Thanks to you guys, I got the answer.
Okay. Perfect. Sweet.
I'll
Let's
be working on it.
follow up.
Follow up, yes.
Follow up. Who's texting their people? Who's sending selfie videos? Who's sending funny memes? Like, let's talk.
So just to follow up, I just closed the deal just now. So
hold on, let me get that on Instagram, baby. Come on,
That's what's up. Good job.
So, Johannes, what you got, man? What you got?
Hey.
I just closed the deal for someone for an 8-week program. Within the last 20 seconds.
20. How much was it?
Awesome.
300.
Woo! There we go. Power move, baby.
That's what's up. Good job, man. Hell yeah.
Dude, okay. Where did this lead come from?
Actually, it was a referral from one of my old clients who moved. He's up in the Northeast. I believe he's in New Hampshire right now. But his sister, he referred his sister to me. And we've been corresponding back and forth. So I gave her, the free 2 weeks. She was extremely happy. Stayed in communication with her, and then she literally just texted me saying she's wanting to invest long term. So we're working through so we worked through everything within the last 20 seconds. So
That's
she's bought an 8-week program.
Congratulations.
Congrats, man. It's
Did he send her a cat meme?
I don't know if she likes cats. She has two big ass Great Danes, so I don't think a cat meme will work with her. But I'll definitely send it just for shits and giggles.
That's perfect because I just
Cats are snacks for those things.
yeah. I had a phone call right now with an Anytime Fitness owner, and all you guys know that the bank shut down. They're not receiving any more funds. And he said people do not want to spend money, and I'm like, that's so cool. People where value exceeds price, there's a deal. So for him, it's just value. He's not putting enough value into the online training, therefore he's not getting anybody signed up. Johannes believes in himself, believes his program is incredibly valuable, and has given that belief to somebody else, and that resulted in an 8-week, $300 program, dude. That's
Truth.
badass, dude. That's badass. I love that. Anybody else close any deals recently?
Yeah, we got some.
just some.
And I got some more gold for you, Cody.
Let's hear it, Greg. Come on.
All right, so we got the Scipio platform going on. So we got all of our members on closed groups to where I can just, type their first, or put like a little bracket, first name, and close the bracket, and it automates their name in there and everything through a text message. So about an hour ago, we sent out a text message to about 250 clients, like thanking them for staying active with us during this time and saying, we understand that everybody's having to take a downside, but if they have anybody that they could refer to us that would be interested in online classes right now, or possibly getting in with us as soon as we're able to open back up, if we could get us in touch with them, that would be amazing. And so, after this, we're about to hop back on Scipio and see what people are saying. But I mean, that could be hundreds of leads potentially.
Yeah, that's hundreds.
So tap whoever got the baby, bro. Tap in on the people that you're already working with. Like, they understand if a lot of these people got jobs and they're on limited hours, or especially the other people that kind of work for themselves, they need some help too. So you being humble and transparent enough to ask for help, people are like, oh yeah, I got you. I like you. You're my trainer. Come on. So they're going to reach out. They're going to find a couple people at least, if they got a family member or a friend that they know that always talking about they want to lose some weight. Now might be the time that they actually get you in touch with them, because they know we're all hurting.
Damn, that's powerful, bro. That's real good. Is you got anything else for us?
No, I mean, that was kind of just a fresh idea, and we're running the play right now. Scipio takes a while to send text, so we're going to give it an hour or two and then go back to it and see how the response has been. But I can shoot you a text update so we can, or I'll get it in the Facebook group on that.
Yeah. Post that in the Facebook group with the wins. And that's for me, that's tough, right? Because I don't know if y'all know, like I'm a bulldog, right? If y'all been in a sales call with me, like I apply pressure, like I want to get the deal done. Like I know I can help you, therefore, like I'm going to help you. There's nothing that's going to stop me. So I carry a big ego with me, right? And even for y'all on this call, I'm sure some of y'all experience the same. Letting down your ego and reaching out for help is like one of the best things, because I've gotten a few referrals from some of the people on this. I ain't going to say nobody specific, but I've gotten a few referrals from a bunch of people on here. And those have then turned into deals. So I'll let down my ego. If any of y'all know anybody that wants to blow up and be a part of something amazing like this, let me know, and we will shoot you a little bit of cheddar if they sign up with us. Just know that. Hit me up in the messenger, hit me up in the DM if you want to do that. Maxwell, where are we at with everything so far, man? Where are we at with all the programming? Where are we at with the just the process that you're in so far? What's going on?
It's good. I've just been setting up just everything, building out my programs, just diving deep, trying to spend like 5 hours a day just working on setting up, just and educating myself. But that's been about it. I spent a lot of time setting up, like making sure my Facebook was solid and everything like that. I had a talk with Mike this morning, and he's just like, now you have it. You just need to finish the program and go through it.
Yeah. The thing is just getting shit done. All right, just
yeah.
Start serving that out to people. I'll tell you guys, the virtual training masterclass, the 4 days that Mike, if y'all programming, marketing, sales, and then the advanced one at the end. I'll tell you, this is going to blow your guys' mind. We packaged those recordings. Okay, we packaged those recordings up into a program, and now we're selling that program specifically just by itself. We're selling I'll pull this up for you real quick. So for you guys, if you have a good coaching call with some of your clients, if you, let's say you create like an amazing like week of meals, like you want to package everything and then you want to repurpose and reuse. So for that, all of you guys, you know, you pay $5K to be here. You're on this big, huge like installment plan that's like super expensive, right? That was special to you guys because it was live, right? You're getting the one-on-one coaching, you're getting all the masterminds, you're getting the build out, you're getting the support from Angela. Those recordings that Mike created in those 4 days of masterclasses would give a lot of people some understanding and would give a lot of people value because he walks through how to set up the whole virtual training platform. So I'll open this up for you guys real quick and I'll show you, this is how fast you want to get to the marketplace. All right, so let me share my screen with you guys. And this is just gonna like set an example for like how fast y'all gotta move too. So look at this VT Masterclass. Let me open this up. This is one of our newest programs that we created. The first day that we had this thing on the market, it wasn't even fully done yet, right? So whoever's here and whoever is feeling like, damn, I gotta get this thing perfect before I launch it, don't even trip, just launch it, just go, just get some people enrolled, speed over everything, right? This thing wasn't perfected, but we got Masterclass number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. We got the live closes in here. We got the internal sales call. We got the 14-day bliss program. We're letting this thing go for $250, right? The first day of us actually packaging this and selling it, we landed 4 units, bro. 4 units within 24 hours of creating a new program and launching it, right? So you guys, dude, these are the modules that y'all are on. Look at it.
And Chris Barth, what's the last one?
Boom. They're just recorded. He packaged them and now he's selling it as an information product. So there's nothing stopping y'all from doing the same thing. Let's say you have, you know, a coaching call that you literally flamed it, right? Mike does amazing coaching calls all the time. So he's taking those because they're super valuable, putting them into a platform and then creating an additional revenue stream off of that. Is there anything that you guys are doing right now that could potentially like go that route, be that level? Are you recording the Zooms that you're on? Are you recording the coaching calls? Dylan Bradley, let me.
So like for some of my performance classes, like I'll record the Zoom lives of me training the kids and then like I'll cut it up later and then I build free courses with it.
Boom.
Like on a workout that I did live.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah. And then I'll so like with the product that I have too that I'm trying to like just, I've been spending a lot of time on launching this product, and what I'm doing is like getting on calls with people that already have the product and putting them through how to use live, like on how to use the product and how to mount it and set it up and like what the pieces are for, and then just cutting those up as well. So when somebody buys the product, they have somewhere to go to learn how to use it, or they could hop on a live call with me and schedule a live call. And then I'm trying to get them on a program now. Now I want to offer them like a 30-day VersaBand transformation program with our product. Yeah. So it's like I'm trying to like get creative with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's badass, dude. And that makes me feel good. For everybody on the line here, I want to commend Dylan Bradley just because we had a tough start, right? You mind if I share kind of what happened with you, bro?
No, that's fine.
So we came in, right? Funds were low. I told him, trust in me, believe in us. Like, let's get this thing popping. We started. We had a few setbacks. If I'm not, did you sell your car?
No.
Oh, you did? Okay, that must
have got it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It was a lot of like nonsense in the beginning and it was a really rough, like uphill battle. Now he's focused on creating everything that's going on. And like your growth, dude, in the past 3 weeks, I know you're staying up late watching those modules. I know you're busting your ass and I know you're working hard every single day to make this thing run. And it really shows not only in your stature and your energy, but like in your ability to move into our Zoom call and to help other people with what they're experiencing. So dude, I want to thank you for that. It's amazing seeing your growth. I want to open it up. We got 18 more minutes.
All love, bro. It's all love.
Come on. We got 18 minutes to talk about.
Hey, I just want to just say something about what you just said. Is that Dylan you were talking about?
Yes.
Hey, I just want to say, Dylan, I appreciate you allowing Cody to share that, because that just definitely helped me. Kind of going through some of the same kind of like struggles. It's just like everything's hitting at once, trying to get this thing going and get it off the ground and keep it off the ground. So appreciate that. I appreciate your just hard work, and knowing that I'm not the only one that's going through like some bullshit while I'm trying to get on the level that I know I deserve to be on. I know I can be on. So appreciate that for that. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome.
I mean, there's going to be obstacles, and I just realized like a lot of shit's going to get in the way, and it's up to me. It's like, it's really up to you.
Yeah.
It's really on you.
Yeah.
That's so perfect.
I'm into that. Love that. Hell yeah. We change the freaking world. Like these people right here on this Zoom call right now. Like, change the freaking world. Like one person at a time will change the freaking world.
Yeah, come on, baby. Let's go.
Appreciate it, Greg. Hell yeah, Greg.
I'll share a little bit too. I don't know if all of you guys do this, but I moved down to San Diego off of like a huge risk, right? I left my hometown. I told my parents, I moved out when I was 21 or something like that. I left my hometown. I said, Mom, Dad, can you guys drive me down to San Diego on Monday? They're like, for what? I was like, I'm moving. They're like, what? Like, what do you mean you're moving? I was like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm leaving this town. Like, I got to go do my own thing. Like, I know I have more potential within myself, and like, I have to actually become something. And they're like, how are you going to live? How are you going to survive? And I'm like, don't worry about it. Like I'm an adult, I'm a grown man. Like I'll do it. I'll make it happen. I have, I had $50 at the time. I had $50. Wow. And then I packaged up all of my food. I had cans of beans. I had like a jar of peanut butter. I had some pita bread, and I had like some granola bars. Right? And I had a backpack full of clothes. My parents drove me down on a Sunday, and I slept in the office I slept in Mike's office because he gave me an opportunity. I saw the potential of that opportunity. And, I struggled for months. For 4 months, I slept in the office. I was dead broke. I would honestly, like, to be 100% real, I cried myself to sleep several nights because I didn't know if I was going to make it, because I didn't realize, or not that I didn't realize, but it was fucking tough, dude. I'm alone in a new city, have no money. I'm working my ass off 16-hour days. Like, nothing's rolling. I persisted and kept going. And like, you guys see where I'm living now. You guys see what I'm doing now. You guys, like, it's unreal at what you can achieve when you don't look at those obstacles as obstacles and barriers. You just look at them as part of the process and something that we're all going to go through. Man.
Amen.
It's amazing, dude. It's amazing.
Props, dude. Props to that.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, it's
motivation right there. It's motivation.
I needed that. I needed that.
Let's get back on the follow-up. Y'all gonna make me cry. Let's get back on the follow-up. I'm a toughie, but I got a little emotional spot. Let's get back on the follow-up. Let me give you guys some more game on follow-up. Who's sending selfie videos?
I am.
There we go. Greg. Yeah, there we go. Will, you doing it?
No, I was gonna ask, could you explain a selfie video?
Okay, cool. So let's talk about reality factor, right? When you're, especially over the computer, a lot of people are scam artists, right? A lot of people don't know who you are. So in order to bring more reality factor, instead of just, hey, it's Will with whatever. What's your business name? I'm sorry.
Mind Elevation Fitness and Nutrition.
Mind Elevation Fitness and Nutrition. Hey, it's Will with Mind Elevation Fitness and Nutrition. Instead of just that, right? Instead of just a voice and a text, bring some reality factor in. Have your kids running around in the background. Hey, it's Will with Mind Elevation Fitness and Nutrition. Like, I just want to send this video to you to let you know, like, I'm a real person. I'm very excited to link up with you tomorrow. Here's my kids. Say hi, Deborah. Yeah, hey, Deborah, how are you? Okay, do your thing. Get out of here. Yeah, they're crazy, Anyway, if you have any questions, any concerns, anything you want to talk about, this is my cell phone. Feel free to text me. Feel free to call me. Whatever you need, I got it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Click.
Cool.
a personal message to your prospects to show them, for one, you're a real person, you're a family man, you're not a scam artist, you actually care about them, right? And if you're in the gym, if you're with a client, that would add even more reality. Send a selfie video. Hey, this is my client, Tanae. She's doing squats right now. Hey, Tanae, I hate you, Will. Oh, shut up. Come on, you do more. And then you're creating a reality factor.
Okay.
You got to think about, Mike always tells me the universe is fluid, right? The universe is fluid. It will mold to whatever you feel you create it to. So right now, this water is in the shape of this right here. It's in the shape of a gallon. It's in the shape of this bottle, okay? Another example would be my life, right? My life was in the shape of a loser, broke, sad, depressed, didn't know where to go, didn't know what to do. I knew that I could change my reality, and I knew that I could change my universe, so therefore I created a different shell for the fluid of my life to fall within, right? So if your people are viewing you as not—
Bro, that was fucking deep.
Yeah, crazy, right? If your people, you want to give them a shell for that reality to fall within. Everybody's gonna have a perception of you, no matter what. You want to do your best to make that perception out of somebody they would do a deal with. So send a selfie video in the gym, nice guy, look good, you're fit, you got a family, all that stuff. Okay.
Cool.
Let's roll. Let's keep it rolling, baby. Come on. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Gage French coming in here. What do you got? What do you know about follow-up, bro? Give my people some
What
stuff.
up, bro?
What's up, everybody? Tanae, Greg, Dylan. I see a lot of
Thank you.
I see some new
What up,
ones.
man?
Gage, what's up, man?
What's up? So what do I know about follow-up? Is that the question?
Yep.
Dude, engagement. You want to keep people engaged. You want to keep people engaged, all right? Like, when it comes to follow-up, are we talking about with like a prospect?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gave Dylan this the other day, and this is just like my quick little bar because I have something else I'm stepping into. I just heard that you were still going on, so I wanted to pop in.
Yep.
So when you're engaging with a prospect, so you guys know Dylan, right? The other guy that's here with Cody, Dylan Cadulo. You guys ever seen his face? Okay, cool. So Dylan on Easter mentioned that he was sending out a bunch of lines to people. Happy Easter. Really simple, right? And he told me, he was like, I noticed that like there's a lot of people that haven't hit me back in the last like 3 or 4 days, some even a week. And I tell them Happy Easter and they write me back immediately. And they're like, thank you, Happy Easter, yada, yada. And they're right back into a dialogue. So what you got to do is sometimes you got to get creative and you got to be okay with going off the path of the deal for just a moment. People like if someone's kind of like pushing off or if someone's not responding a whole lot, it's because all this attention is just on like the deal, getting in front of you, getting money, getting you started, all this stuff. And people feel that. People know when they're being chased. That's why people who here, just a quick show of hands, who here gets a phone call almost when someone can talk about you? Just quick show of hands. Greg, okay, Johan, okay, Tanae, you get calls like that at all? People calling you trying to sell you stuff or trying to like collect money or anything like that?
Sorry, yeah, for sure.
Okay, Tanae, it looked like you acknowledged. Cool. So you guys know, and a lot of you probably save it in your phone and don't answer, right? I don't want to talk to them. They've been calling me every single day. You know when you're being chased. So talk to them about something that you can agree with. We can all agree that when someone says Happy Easter, that you're going to appreciate that and you're going to say it back. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Happy Easter. You have a great day as well. So we talk about, for those of you that go through the program, you go through the communication stuff and we talk about agreement, stay in agreement. If someone knows that you're facing them and they quit writing you back, look for something that you can agree about. Look for something that you can talk about, get a dialogue going, and then once you get the dialogue going again and you're actually going back and forth and you're in real communication, then you can bring up the deal again. Yada, 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 blah, 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 whatever. Hey, by the way, we were going to connect like a week ago. You got some time today? You're already talking to me back and forth. What's your schedule like this afternoon? What's your schedule like this evening? You know what I mean? Dylan sent out Happy Easter, got 20 replies. He was talking to people all day long. And it blew his mind. I said, it's because you're in something that you can agree about. So get into agreement, get back into real communication. Remember, communication isn't just somebody texting you back. Communication is when you're actually having a conversation with somebody. So find something you can agree on, get back into communication, and then reel the deal back in. That whole Jordan Belfort straight line BS, you can go off the line. Don't go too crazy. Don't just like sit there and like small talk with somebody for a whole entire week. You'll lose a week and it'll happen easily. But find that stuff, get back into a good communication, a good dialogue, and then bring it back up. And then you're totally cool.
Boom.
Totally cool.
Boom. That was good. That was.
Show of hands. Does that help anybody here? Dylan, today? I love seeing everybody's hands go up. Crush this. Take care of these
That's
people,
how we do it, baby. So that was just some flame right there, right?
Peace.
Greg, hit me on IG. I got to give you my new number, dude. That's my bad.
Like, you know how they have two
Appreciate you, bro. Hit me up.
Yeah, one lane is cord, the other lane.
I love that. I love that. And dude, I can't tell you how many times I've used that same exact tactic to grab a deal, right? I've used that tactic over and over and over to get back.
You used it with me?
Yeah. Greg, tell them what I did. Tell them what I did, bro.
So you know, Cody would just hit me up. It's like, hey man, what's up? Or hey playa. That's his line. What's up, man? How you doing? And then we just kind of chopped it up for a little bit. And I wasn't able to get on right then, but he just kept like giving me like some small talk, and we would talk it up a little bit, and then he'd just go straight to, hey man, let's get on the phone real quick. Let's get you back going. Like, come on. And basically just told me what to do, and I was just like, yeah, dude, I trust you. I like you. Let's go. So and now I'm here. So yeah.
And it's not some sleazy sales tactic. It's not that bullshit. It's because I care, and it's because I want to get back in communication. And I know y'all are better with us than without. So for your people, remove all that sleazy sales bullshit. Don't go that route. Just get into communication. Actually talk with the individual, and then the deal is going to form once the value exceeds price, right? We got, let me see. We got 6 more minutes. I'd love to open up the floor for any questions, any and all questions, what you're doing, where you're at, how I could help. Let's talk. Will Smith, you got something for me. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I have a question. Hey, I have a question.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I want to know how everyone is dealing with all these free workouts that they're promoting all on TV. How do we compete with that? What's your solution when it comes to that?
If they could do it without you, they would have. That's it.
Your follow-up is the answer.
Boom.
Weekly accountability. You're going to send them personal things 3 days a week.
Gotcha. That's a big
You
deal.
know, with my clients, I communicate with them daily through Trainerize. So
I love the way you do it.
Keeping them accountable and consistent, because again, if they could do it on their own, they would have done it. They wouldn't have clicked on that little Facebook application if they could do it on their own. So
Preach.
We're the ones, they need us.
Gotcha.
They need us. So that's why. That we're the extra. We're the juice.
I love that.
We're the experts, huh? I got you.
All right, y'all. Well, I am needed. I got to speak with Angela right now. She needs to talk with me about something. I believe it's a meeting that she has right now. So I will I'll let y'all down. I believe this was an amazing session that I had with y'all. Any takeaways, any love you want to share in the Millionaire Fit Pro group, do so now. And remember, awesome referrals, baby. Let's go.
All right. Love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Keep being awesome.
All right, y'all. Be safe out there.
Take care.
Really nice meeting, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Take care.